Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. This is Everything Scott's Inspection. This show, we have the great Scott Emerson here to talk about brand new homes, which I think there's this misnomer that because they're brand new, they're perfect, and there's really no such thing as a perfect home because human beings build houses and there's human error element to it. But let's talk about some of the stuff that you guys inspect during the process of a house being built.
For years I've been pushing having what we call stage inspections. We recommend 3 inspections.
Sure.
We can bundle them. We can do them individually. But it's the pre-pour prior to the concrete being poured.
Sure.
The pre-sheetrock, some people refer to it as framing.
Okay.
But prior to installation, let us come out and inspect the house. And then the final, which we normally recommend that we come out and help the client do a walk and have our inspection 3 days, 5 days before they do their final walk with their builder.
What would you be looking for in a pre-pour? Because there's really not much there at the time.
Actually, there is because
Got me.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
You have to have the blueprints, the
Sure.
engineer's plans, and he prescribes how it's supposed to be. And if it's not, then there's something wrong.
So there's already plumbing, and then there's
sewer
Yes.
sewer lines, some water lines, but mainly sewer, and then just all the structural aspects of it. And once it's poured, you'll never see it again.
Yeah.
So these homeowners that have leaks in their foundations, something went wrong usually
Before
early on.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should have called you.
Should have called you before. Yeah, because once it's poured, that's it. It's Jimmy
Yeah.
Hoffa. You'll never see it again.
And then the framing, same scenario. Once it's covered up with sheetrock insulation, you're not going to see it. So during that stage,
So that's inside the walls.
Yep.
What you really want to know inside the walls.
We're looking for all the potential leaks. We're looking at what we call the load path. Where does all the structural loads go? And quite often framers can do a great job, but then it's the plumber, the AC contractor that start cutting and sawing. And when you get into these real fancy homes that have very distinct architectural designs and lines, quite often it's
like Bobby's house, because Bobby's house is going to leak.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yes. But just how many leaks? When you get into a design like that, the architect draws it up, wants it to perform.
Sure.
It's the trades that have to make it work, and extra set of eyes go a long way.
But if you think about how many people are involved in that building process, one person can be just not in the right mind, or just cut a corner here or there, and it can have a lot of damage.
So my pet peeve is leakage.
Yeah.
And I would be willing to bet that most windows are not installed correctly.
I have a lot of jokes right now, Scott, that I'm going to hold back.
Please.
I'm going to hold them back.
Too much water?
Yeah, too much water. So we have the great Scott Emerson here talking about leakage. And what about the final inspection, though? Because the final inspection is what I feel that most people that's what they just get.
We do.
But let's talk about how important it is, like 3 days before your final walkthrough, because it's. And by the way, it's very stressful at the end already. You've been waiting for this house to be built. You've been going by and checking it out and posting pictures on Facebook and whatnot. But at the end of the day, once that build, you sign off on it, it's yours. Builder is. I mean, they're gonna have a warranty for it, but for the most part, you want to catch what's up front.
It's always easier for a claim against something that's not done right, to be made before closing, because the trade has not been paid.
Right.
So the builder's going to call the trade and say, you need to go out and fix this.
Sure.
After closing, it goes into the warranty department, and the trade has been paid and may not even be working for that builder.
Sure.
The builder's going to be less likely to try to do as much as if something was caught before closing.
I really like to see, a lot of people don't want to inspect the new home, but I do like when they do it, because there's no negotiation. Like if you do an inspection for a pre-existing house, there's a negotiation with the seller to do repairs. But when it's a brand new home, you pretty much turn over an inspection report to a builder, and they will take care of whatever it's on the report.
Literally like a checkoff list or a punch list for them.
And I don't think I've ever had a homeowner, particularly in the final or any of the stages, come back and say, you didn't find anything.
Right.
And they're really appreciative of the things that we find. And really, a builder, if you're writing up the right things, if you're writing up things based upon a code or a standard that is wrong, then a builder, he's getting free quality control.
Yeah.
It's when a home inspector starts injecting his opinion.
Right.
And that's where it gets hard for a builder. But when we do a final inspection, we can also help them with the rules of the game to get ready for their builder walk, the cosmetic issues and things like that.
And it helps the client get.
Absolutely.
Sure. One quick takeaway: warranty inspection. If you have a bumper to bumper type of warranty with your builder, they want you there like maybe month 10 or 11.
11th. About 2 weeks to a month before your warranty expires, we can show up and we'll do an inspection of the property to see if anything's changed or anything needs to be
because at that point, everything would have settled at that point. So
you've been slamming doors and shutting windows, and now you got to really see if it's functional.
We'll find it.
Yeah, I love it. For more information about these new home inspections and on the 4 phases with 3 phases plus the warranty inspection, go to their website at scottsinspections.com or call them at 210-349-9228. Again, that's 349-9228.